investigating, but I don't think they anticipated that reaction. Don't mistake what I'm saying. I think they expected and wanted chaos. Absolutely. I just told you they had to interrupt the hearing. They had to. But I don't think they expected that. I don't. So they had I can prove it to you. So they had a backup plan. The backup plan was going to be these pipe bombs near the RNC at the Capitol Hill Club and at the DNC. That way, if the chaos didn't break out at the Capitol, they could say, we got to shut this thing down. You get it? And the best part of the whole thing for them, these lunatics, is if the pipe bomb was discovered, they would say, oh, it was just a training device. We were testing security. You're telling me, according to the official FBI story, which I absolutely categorically believe is bullshit. You're telling me that bomb, that pipe bomb, sitting out there in the open by a park bench for everyone to see, it was sitting out there the entire night. Nobody saw it. Not the DNC security, not the Secret Service, not the EOD tech. The bomb dog didn't hit on it. The bomb dog can smell explosives 25, 50 feet away. Everybody missed it, including that police officer who got out of the car. Because notice, minutes go by until they actually see the thing. It wasn't there. They're lying to you. Who is this person who got out of the police car? Has he been interviewed? Who is that guy? Why is this video just coming out today? Who is that guy getting out of the police car with this bag? What was in the bag? Republican Congressman Tom Massey's been doing an amazing job on it. Congressman, please, I'm begging you to get on this. Who the hell is that guy? Did they plant that bomb a few minutes before to make sure they had a backup plan to shut this thing down at the Capitol in case Republicans started in front of the whole country? Folks, what else makes sense? Has the guy been interviewed? How did he miss the bomb? This explains everything. Look at all these open questions. Why are the Secret Service texts and emails missing from that day? How did EOD, the Explosives Ordnance Disposal Team, and the dog miss the bomb if it was there? It wasn't. Why is Kamala so quiet about having been at the DNC when there was a bomb there? If it was an insurrection, she should be a hero. I escaped with my life from the MAGA terrorists and the bomb. Why is she not only not saying, she doesn't even mention being there? Why? Why is the camera footage, according to Darren Beattie, appear to have been manipulated from the night before? If the bomb was really placed there, how come all these cameras missed it? How about the strange behavior of the other person who found the bomb near the RNC? I'll get to that in a minute. How come no arrests have been made? How come Benny Thompson, Democrat loser from the January 6th committee, how come he's not even a little bit interested? I'm telling you, man, this is the biggest scandal of our time. Something happened that day, folks. Something really, really bad happened that day. And there are a lot of people involved with a lot of culpability. Something really, really bad happened that day. Somebody was told to put that bomb there as a backup plan to shut that certification process down. I now have zero doubt. The only question is who and when. Probably what? You know what? He's probably right. That was probably plan A. I keep calling it plan B because the insurrection happened, air quotes. I don't think they expected it. I think that was the plan. The bombs to shut it down. And then this chaos broke out at the Capitol, and they were like, yes, awesome. By the way, make that bomb story go away. Tell them it was a test. That's a good point. It was probably plan A. Folks, there's something really dark here, man. There is something really dark. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm going to get to this other video. First, I'm going to show you Kim Cheadle, the former Secret Service director. Yes, the failed one was responsible for the security when the dude got murdered and 3 people got shot. Corey compared it to ours. God rest her soul. Really. Hero. 3 people shot. The Secret Service director is watch her cover this thing up. Quick break. We'll get right back to the show. Hey, time is our most precious commodity. I've heard from so many of my listeners who've asked about my advice, about how they can spend it wisely and engage in some self-improvement. That's why I'm really excited about Hillsdale College. They're offering more than 40 free online courses, free, on the most important and enduring subjects. You want to learn about the works of C.S. Lewis, the Genesis, the U.S. Constitution? How about the rise and fall of the Roman Republic? Or the history of the ancient Christian church with Hillsdale College's online courses available for free. That's right, for free. I personally recommend you sign up for Ancient Christianity. It's another great course. It's an 11-lecture course. You'll study the inspiring stories of Christ, his apostles, and the faithful ones throughout the first 4 centuries of Christianity. These are a de-escalated situation with Byrna's non-lethal pistol launcher equipped with tear gas and kinetic ammo can incapacitate an attacker for up to 40 minutes. No need to go DEFCON 1. You just need protection to ensure you can defuse the situation and drive that threat away. I've trained with firearms for many years, and let me tell you, the pistol Byrna sent me is one of the easiest to learn. If you don't own a firearm, this is a great option. Made in America, legal in all 50 states, requires no background checks, and shipped right to your door. That's Byrna.com/Dan now for an exclusive 10% discount to my listeners today. That's BYRNA.com/Dan, Byrna.com/Dan. You won't regret it. Check them out. All right, back to the show. Folks, he is right. The bombs at the RNC and DNC on January 6th were not the backup plan. They were probably the primary plan. And then the chaos broke out, which I'm telling you, I have no doubt people had a roll in. Listen to me. I don't think they expected that. And then they didn't need the bombs. So they had to make the freaking story go away. That's why nobody wants to talk about it. No one. And that's why the Secret Service, who was there that day, doesn't want to talk about it either. The reason they missed the explosive pipe bomb out front of the DNC, I believe, based on now a pretty thorough investigation me and others have been conducting here, is that it wasn't there. It was planted right before they found it. They did find it. And I believe the Secret Service emails and texts from that day will show I'm right. And I believe they will also show a paper trail or a digital trail telling them, hey, stand down. That device was just a test, by the way.
Get your pass out.
Listen to Kim Cheetah. This is a CBS News report. This is the disgraced, now resigned Secret Service director. In charge again when Corey Comparator was murdered and 3 people were shot. Here she is being asked a question about the text.
Hello.
She says, no, the text, they didn't disappear. It was a device swap. On January 6th? Really? You must really think we're stupid. Watch this.
She would know that.
Don't worry, folks. The Secret Service decided, Justin, this is it. Is this something? Let me ask you something.
Okay, you in the box? Stay on your toes because the Duggins are going to be pissed.
Inbred moron! I got your bullet all! I'm gonna... Get him out! To get killed! What a pansy! You're dead! Go get fucked! Let's go then! Screw you! I'm gonna shut down your neck! Go get fucked! I'll kill you! Screw you! Die, cocksucker! Go get fucked! You're gonna die, bitch!
We got a man down! Hey, you ain't allowed around here! You bloody dick! Man down!
Watch your ass!
Go to hell! You're pissing me off!
Are all the Duggins gone? Nice! So I think they installed telescopes in all the private boxes. Use that to look for the car on the track. You see any of those camera drones in the spectator box? They're all fitted with EMPs in case of emergencies. Or, you know, trolling. You should use one to stall the car so you can catch it. Now, if I remember it right, look for one of the seats that has a green light next to it. Should be a tablet there to control the drone. Don't let them get the car running again once it's down. Just get down to the pit lane, get out there, and grab it. As soon as you get to the car, activate the bypass module so they can't kill the engine on your way out of here. took care of that bomb. This shit must have been last-minute addition to the halftime show because I had no idea. I mean, it was awesome, but I need a sedative stat. Just bring the car back to the yard. We'll get any damage fixed up, and we're all set. right. Time to get paid.
Fucking cocksucker!
Jamal brings me good news. This is what I'm talking about. You know, my friend, if the rest of the American workforce applied itself with the same diligence and disregard for other people's property as you, this country would be in a very different place. I'm telling you now, I should get you up to Liberty City to give a seminar to my foreman. More, keep the hits coming, baby. This is my...
Jesus Christ!
Give up!
You fucking idiot!
Them up! Ah! Perez, just the bala!
Total retard!
My bad. My bad.
Hey there. What can I help you with? No problem. I'll get him off your back.
You know the deal. Act now. That price ain't here for long. Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay.
What miracle did you want me to perform? Best tires on the market. What brings you in today? Try not to take flight. Looking sharp.
toe caps. She's jacked up and ready to go. There you go. But please, don't hurt me if that goes wrong. Take your time, I've got all day. What y'all thinking? Be safe, y'all. El Presidente, you need some work done? I'd kill for one of those rides, yo. Real talk. Decisions. Whoa, now she looks pretty, but not in like a girly way. Hold on to your helmet with that turbo. She's a mean machine. I can almost hear it growling under there. That is hot, if I do say so myself. Do all the burnouts you want with these.
What year of college are you in? So you fifth? What are you on, the Tommy Boy plan? You're in the fifth. I thought college was four. What do you mean you're in your fifth year? I should say I actually did 4.5. No, I did take that back. A lot of people go 5. Justin's a very smart guy. Let me ask you this. You know Occam's razor. You're a very smart guy. Keep it simple, stupid, right? Are you suggesting to me with a straight face, as the former director of the United States Secret Service, with a straight face, you're expecting us not to laugh, that on a day where everybody knew there was going to be a lot of drama, you had to stop the Steele rally, the certification, a questionable election at best, that the Secret Service was sitting around on that day going, hey guys, you see these cell phones we got? It'd be a good day to swap them out. Why don't we grab our guys and do a cell phone swap out? Holy shit. You know what kind of a moron you have to be to believe that? Why are the texts not there? I'm telling you, because somebody was emailing or texting the Secret Service telling them either to stand down or it was some kind of training exercise, or they found out later that that bomb wasn't there. Here is more evidence that something really, really dark happened that day. And this is why no one wants to talk about it. Hat tip Julie and Darren again. This other video popped out. Here's a video right near the RNC. In case you don't know, this is right next door to the Capitol. I've been to that building 50, 60 times. That building you're going to see in a corner, there's the Capitol Hill Club. You're going to see in that circle is the woman who discovers, this is right next to the RNC, just so you know. The Capitol's right behind them right here, okay? And the Capitol offices, all right? So she's walking around the corner. Watch this, the circle. You're going to see this woman who finds this is a different bomb, pipe bomb. This is near the RNC, not at it's near the RNC in an alleyway, okay? Now, I want you to watch what happens, because this is very, very strange behavior. Now, I'm just going to say in advance, people do strange things under times of stress, so I don't want to jump to any conclusions on this, but I think so she's walking by the Capitol Hill Club. It's to her left. Now you see the camera angle changes. Here's the alleyway between the Capitol Hill Club and the RNC, okay? Now, why she's walking down the alleyway is, again, very strange. It seems awfully weird. Now I want you to watch. This is running out of the alleyway between the two buildings. Running out of... Now, you just saw a bomb. So the running part out of the alleyway, okay, understand. Now goes into the Capitol Hill Club, gets a...
Would you be happy if you stayed where you are in life and job forever? If the answer is yes, then this video is not...
Security person, okay? You'll see it on camera. I get the running out of the alleyway. Why you were in the alleyway? I don't know. Again, I don't want to jump to conclusions. It's just kind of weird. You just decided to randomly walk in an alleyway in the middle of nowhere between the RNC. And now, here's the person, this woman who finds a bomb, who goes back to the bomb. Now, again, folks, I don't want to jump to conclusions here, but can I ask you folks in the chat something? Well, I just asked, so I'm going to. You find a bomb that the FBI has told us is some viable explosive, and your first impulse is to go back? I want to be fair here. I haven't been in security and law enforcement for a very long time. People do really weird things under stress, okay? It would be totally unfair for me not to put that out there. I'm just telling you my experience. I've never seen anything like this. Now, I haven't come across in law enforcement someone finding a bomb. I've come across hundreds, if not thousands of people who find hypodermics at the beach. It happens all the time. People do strange things. I have never seen someone like run back to a really dangerous situation and put themselves right back in it. Even by like liberal standards, this makes no sense. Folks, listen to me, please. Julie will be on the radio show later at 2. By the way, a lot of people are asking me, hey, Dan, I can't get the third hour of the radio show. No, you can. It's a long story, but the full radio show, all 3 hours, first 2 are available on Rumble, rumble.com/Bongino for free. The third hour is for local subscribers. It's on locals. So if you go to locals, at the top, on our Rumble, it says local, subscribe. You got to subscribe for the third hour. Or else you can listen for free on the radio, too. It's not, I'm not trying to hide it from you. It's a long story. I don't want to bore you with it. But the subscribers get all 3 hours. Julie will be on today Folks, the story makes no sense. Here are the open questions one last time. Something really dark is happening here. Why are the Secret Service texts missing? We know they're lying about this tech exchange, this cell phone swap. Folks, that's garbage. Susan Crabtree has been all over this. A whistleblower has told her already that the Secret Service people working that day on January 6th, their phones weren't taken till months later. There is no way there was a tech exchange. There is a deliberate attempt to make all of this go away. Second, how in the hell does a highly trained EOD tech, a bomb tech, along with a highly trained dog whose ethmoturbinates can sniff out an explosive from a half a football field away, how the hell did the dog miss the bomb? Because it wasn't there. Why is Kamala Harris so quiet? She survived an assassination attempt in the insurrection from some red hat wearing MAGA terrorists, right? Why won't she talk about it? Matter of fact, why does she do everything she can to hide that she was at the DNC? Why is the camera footage from the night before when the FBI tells us, oh, no, don't worry, guys, don't look at that police bag coming out just minutes before the bomb is found or anything like that? The FBI says the bomb was placed there the night before by some random guy. Amazingly, they can't find him. He's never been arrested. He makes a cell phone call, but the phone company, shockingly, fellas, Justin, you believe it? The phone company couldn't find his records? Oh, man, what are the chances? Justin's like, man, what a big kawiki dig, bro. And the camera footage appears to have been manipulated, so you can't actually see anyone placing a bomb the night before. So freaking weird. We have a geofence for every grandma who was at the Stop the Steal rally, their cell phone records, their bank records. But the one guy who allegedly planted a bomb the night before at the DNC, nobody can find this guy's cell records. Phone company says, they disappeared. By the way, folks, Guy, who's like the most dry, evidence-based guy. Guy needs backup that his name is actually Guy. Like, he needs a birth certificate. There's nothing you can tell Guy. He is the most spreadsheet-oriented guy. Even Guy's like, dude, come on. Come on now. No arrests have been made. Amazing. Every grandma on planet Earth has been arrested for walking in the Capitol. Nobody can find this one guy who placed the alleged bomb. Here's another one. Another bomb at the RNC. A lady mysteriously walks in an alley. He's like, oh shit, a bomb. And then runs back to the bomb minutes later. Nothing strange there. And then we have this. The January 6th committee. You know, crying Adam Kinzinger. Man, he's got some problems going on. Crying Adam. You got Liz Cheney, who magically lost like 99% to 1 in a primary, which is incredible. You got Benny Thompson at the Range Democrat at his January 6th committee. They hate Donald Trump. They've got on video an assassination attempt against Kamala Harris with a bomb. None of them want to talk about it. The January 6th committee didn't even cover it in a report. They only lightly mentioned it a little bit in the appendix. Republican Congressman Tom Massey's having none of this shit. I want you to listen to this exchange right here. We've played this before, but now listen again. I played the last minute of it. Here's Massey asking Benny Thompson, hey, you guys were the January 6th committee. You got a cat here with a bomb. Aren't you even interested? He's like, I don't know. As Guy said, what a coincidence that they're not interested in this story. Kamala Harris going to give a speech about it? Anyone in the press going to ask about this video today? Anyone? Anyone with balls? Balls? Anyone? Grow some? Anyone? Want to check them out? Little chia pet seeds down there? Grow some chia balls? See? Yeah. Listen to Benny Thompson. Seems awfully concerned about this January 6th pipe bomber story getting out. Wonder why. Check this out.
Are you concerned about the lackadaisical attitude of the secret, or maybe you haven't seen the video? Have you seen the video of the discovery of the second pipe bomb?
No. Let me just say, a lot of what you've said here today, I have not been privy to. But I am of the opinion that if the chairman wants to look into that, you convince him to issue the subpoena, I'll go with it.
If I would like to show you that video at some point. I'm surprised your committee did not find it. I mean, there were 2 bombs that day, and according to FBI and ATF and Capitol Police, they were operable, viable bombs. One of them was just feet from Kamala Harris, who was going to become the Vice President of the United States. And the Secret Service sat there in their patrol car. It looks to me like they finished eating their lunch before they got out to look at it. And then it was 10 minutes. This is all on video. 10 minutes before they got Kamala Harris out of there. And again, it is Secretary Mayorkas who oversaw the production of these documents, these texts, which were never produced. And that's a real problem for me.
Folks, is anyone in the media gonna grow some grapefruits? 1, 2, what about this? Forget grape. Maybe some watermelon-sized nuts. Is anyone? And yes, I do have Tommy John. You wanna what? Look, I'm not kidding, Tommy John. There you go. He's like, you ready to risk your marriage? This show's crazy, folks. We don't care. We don't follow rules. There are no rules here on this show. You want to watch standard conservative Ray? You do that on this show. We do what we want here. I told you I wear Tommy John. I think I'm messing with you.
My friend Melissa said that the other day.
There you go. Grapefruits in the chat. Is anyone going to grow some chia balls? Put a little water, some chia seeds. Is anyone in the media going to grow chia balls? And say, hey, we've got this weird video. There appears to be a DC Metro police vehicle, and a guy gets out with a bag, what was soon to be the vice president-elect. Why the hell is nobody curious about this? Is anybody going to ask that question? Why is it only Julie Kelly, Darren Beatty, me, and a couple others who seem even a little bit curious about this story?
You probably gonna have to take him out. Me and pat him
Folks,
down.
man,
Just
there
saying.
is something really dark here. Really dark. And as always, you are 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years ahead of the news cycle. Let me just nail this down for you right now. Because when this comes out, can we put the red folks flags in the chat right now? Sorry, I got to give I don't mean to be rude. I got to give an order. Command in the chat. This is a direct order. Flags in the chat.
Once you get that pass, it's time to dip.
Everything's
Take
back.
the elevator down to the garage and steal his security team's car.
Watch.
I bet you every dollar I got is an
They're going to come out later on. Once this all comes out, that this was planted there, not by a MAGA guy, but by some deranged liberal anti-Trump guy, that this was going to be plan A, this bomb attack on Kamala Harris to shut down the certification process because they didn't want any of this exposed. And then when it comes out in the wash, you know what's going to happen? They're going to say it was a training exercise. We were testing security. Everyone record that? Who are all my people? The Z guy, the MAGA kitty, the insurrection Barbie, all you awesome ex-people out there who cut my stuff and we love, thank you, share away. Flag that. Flag it. Everybody send that out. Send that out because when it happens, you'll be like, holy shit, that guy was right. I got some other things people need me to talk about today. By the way, if you're not following Susan Crabtree, you're missing out. She is just a fantastic reporter. She's on X and elsewhere. The Secret Service that is knee-deep in this January 6th pipe bomb scandal because they deleted the texts and emails. It was not a tech exchange. Cut the bullshit, please. It was not a tech exchange. That's all bullshit. Anyone telling you that is lying. They are hiding what happened that day. The Secret Service's deputy director, and at the time, he was in the Detective Operations branch. The now acting director was there when the January 6th texts were gone. Folks, the guy running the Secret Service now is knee-deep in this entire scandal. Do you really believe he's concerned about security? He's concerned about covering up his role in all of this. The murder scene in Butler, PA, all of this stuff. So yesterday he had some all-hands-on-deck meeting. Secret Service Director Ron Rowe, this is from Susan Crabtree's Twitter feed, which is excellent. Twitter, you know. He says, we can no longer operate with this mindset that we should do more with less. Dude, you were the guy in charge every day of protection while you operated with a mindset that got a guy murdered, Corey Comparator, in front of his family. You were condemning your own management style. And now you're gonna fix your management style?
Drop it off somewhere near the bank.
The Secret Service used to say this for years. I was there. Oh, we're gonna do more with less. No, you're not. You're gonna do less with less. This is, I can't understand. It's like a car executive who commits to this hydrogen-powered car line that totally fails and then goes, you know what? That guy running that car show with that stupid decision, what a dipshit. We should fire him. It was you, bro. Here's more coverage from Susan Crabtree, this all-hands-on-deck meeting. There is zero chance you are going to get any change from this guy. Zero. Ask him about the January 6th texts. Where are they? We're rising to this moment? Listen, I love the guys over there. They did a lot of these guys and women out there I work with did the best they can. They have whistleblown to me, and I love what you've been doing, and nothing happened at your sites. It's this site they screwed up. Here's another important bullet point she notes. He notes that others had control of the budget, and they've had tremendous support from Mayorkas. Oh, now? Scroll down. Now you got it. Here's more. He says, Ron Rowe, the current director, we have to have the people and technology to meet a dynamic threat environment. Dude, now? A guy was murdered. Do you understand? 3 people were shot. Now you figured out you need technology and people? What is it gonna take, man? What the hell is it gonna take for me to get across to you guys? Nothing is going to change until that entire 8th floor of the Secret Service leaves. That's their management floor. They need to leave. They do not know how to run a protection agency. It is obvious.
Nope.
You actually said that in a meeting? Oh, listen, someone got murdered, so now we think we're going to do security and start pulling in the technology we need so other people don't get murdered. That's really bold. Thank you. And then this happened. You hear this story? I got this last night. Susan sent it as well. Whistleblower, a friend of mine, sent it over. So when you go to a Secret Service site, there's a site agent. I've tried to explain this to you. Site agent is the person responsible for that particular protection site, right? Whatever it may be, an airport, the Butler County site, whatever it may be. A site agent goes looking around for a post stander, okay? A post stander, I'm trying to explain to you the Secret Service stuff without giving away security stuff. A post stander is just someone who stands a post. So if Justin's one of my agent post standers, Justin, watch that door. That's Justin's job. Nobody comes through that door unless they have this pin. So apparently the site agent's doing a final sweep of the security site and is looking for one of the agents that appears to be missing, according to this whistleblower. And it turns out the agent is breastfeeding in a room set aside for Secret Service official work. Folks, let me tell you, I'm a big fan of breastfeeding your kids. It's very good for them. Got the colostrum and all the other stuff. Not at a security site with a bunch of armed agents where the threat level is through the roof and you're working for the government on a security mission. It's so mean. Justin wanted to know is bring your kid to work. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think at that site. I'm pretty sure. Folks, is it ever going to stop? Is it ever going to stop? You were breastfeeding? It's the best thing you can do. Colostrum is great. Probably not a good idea at a Secret Service site where threat levels are through the roof and you're around a bunch of armed people while you're supposed to be working on the taxpayer thing. And by the way, where were you at your post? But don't worry, folks. Again, the Secret Service has a real hand on the hiring process. The people in charge now who made the bad decisions that led to the awful hiring and the terrible technology and the murder scene, they're definitely going to change it now. And by the way, the deleted January 6th texts, and I'm telling you, to the management of the Secret Service, I'm your worst nightmare right now. You know why? I have nothing to lose, and I don't care. That'll make sense later. I promise you. I have nothing to lose. Zero. No dog in the fight anymore. I don't work there. You need to go. You can't stay. You cannot blame other people for what you did. And I'm telling you, the heroes at the Secret Service who have been listening to your bullshit for years and are sick of you guys, so many of them are reaching out. I have to be careful who I even communicate with. They are tired of you. You have no, I know you think you have support of your people. I promise you, you don't. And if this administration changes, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure you're all gone. Because there is no way, whether it's Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, the second gentleman, Jill Biden, Donald Trump, George W. Bush, or Barack Obama, there is no way any of these people should be going out thinking, am I going to get shot in the head? Let me just tell you one last thing, and I got to run. I'm not going to say who, obviously, but someone in that Trump orbit said to me something that really, really scared me. He was like, listen, man, I go to these sites now and I look around and I'm really afraid that a bullet's going to come whizzing by my...
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
This is America's border czar, and she's failed us.
My head. And I thought to myself, that's the ultimate failure of the Secret Service. Donald Trump's supposed to be thinking about getting elected president, so is people. Not bullets whizzing past their head. I have never, in my 12 years here, there, ever, I never heard that. And I'm not talking about just my sites. Like, oh, look at you. No, I'm talking about other good quality guys I work with. I have never heard a staffer say that. Ever. I did the advance in Bagram Air Base in a war zone in Afghanistan, and not one staffer came up to me and said, not one, because they knew we did our job. Embarrassing. Folks, I need your support. Chris from Rumble is under this ruthless, relentless attack. The same people going after Elon, folks, have been going after Rumble. I'm asking you a personal favor here. If you want to, if you don't like ads on Rumble, I understand. Rumble Premium is an option for you. I'm a subscriber. I love it. It's the ad-free version of our platform. It's at Rumble Premium. And also, please get off the cloud. Go to Rumble Cloud so you don't have to worry about being canceled, especially by AWS and these Amazon-type companies. Rumble needs your support. I'm an investor there. Disclosure, I think you know that. But I'm a believer in Chris, more importantly. It's not a money thing for me. It's a parallel economy thing. Rumble Premium, Rumble Cloud, they're there for you. We would love to have you. Your call. I don't get pushy about it. You know, I don't mention it a lot. But Chris is a good guy, man. He's the best tech guy out there, and he's had so many opportunities for people to kind of try to buy him off, and he just constantly gives them the middle finger. He's a free speech guy, always has been. We'd love to have you. Download the Rumble app. It's free. Or if you want to watch every day at 11 a.m., rumble.com/Bongino. We would absolutely love to have you. That part's free. Part's P. That part's free. You can just check us out every day at 11 a.m. Join the live chat. We have a good time there. Join the McGroin crew. They love you. They'd love to have you. Also, download the show and follow us on Apple and Spotify. We'd really appreciate it. Thanks so much, folks. Tough show today, but a necessary one. See you on the radio show here on Rumble in a little bit. And back here tomorrow, Friday at 11 a.m. live. See you then.
You just heard The Dan Bongino Show.
What can I do? What are we doing then?